Hey Embers, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video from me. In today's video we are going to be talking about my favourite video games released in 2000. So as with all of these lists, I am using the PAL release date, the UK release date. I have used IMDb to find these out as well as my own personal research. And in terms of this series, I have done two previous videos. So the first video I did was talking about my favourite video games released between 1990 and 1995. And the second video is my favourite video games released between 95 and 99. So I will link those both in the description box below if you would like to check them out. I won't be going pre-1990 for this series just because 1990 onward is kind of where I feel comfortable with talking about video games. So I won't be going pre-1990, but today's video, we're on the millennium 2000. So from this point forward, you will note that the videos are singular, and that is because I have a lot more to say when it comes to the 2000s. Let's get on. My favourite games released in 2000. I will note that I did say this in a previous video, but I am pre-recording, so I don't wear the same clothes all the time, I promise. So the first game we have to talk about, we've already talked about the first two in the previous videos. Bit of a spoiler if you haven't watched them. Spyro 3. I had to talk about this, Year of the Dragon. Spyro 3 was released in 2000. Can you believe it? I cannot. Is it my favourite Spyro game? No. My favourite Spyro game is Spyro 2, Gateway to Glimmer. Not Ripto's Rage, Gateway to Glimmer, thank you very much. But that's not denying that Spyro 3 is an incredible game, and I absolutely love it. So Spyro 3 had to make this list, even though my personal favourite is Spyro 2. The second game that came out in 2000, and I only have 5, I believe, to talk about, is Escape to Monkey Island. Wait, it's not Escape to Monkey Island, it's Escape from Monkey Island. Escape from Monkey Island. So this is, of course, part of the Monkey Island franchise. This was released on PlayStation 2. Now, I've spoke about Escape from Monkey Island a few times. If you are part of the Monkey Island fandom, this is probably not your favourite game in the franchise. There are much better Monkey Island games to play. However, it's the first Monkey Island game I played, not knowing it was even part of a franchise, and I fell in love with it. I really did. The quirky humour that carries the franchise, the humour, and I love pirates in any form, so a pirate game right up my alley. And as of now, I have not played another Monkey Island game, so I would really, really like to. So the third game on my list is The Sims, of course. We have The Sims debut in 2000, and I do have a lot of nostalgic memories with The Sims 1. Is it my favourite game? Arguably not, but this is a question that I struggle to answer so much between, not the spin-offs, just between Sims 1, 2, 3 and 4, what's your favourite? It really does fluctuate, so I do struggle to answer that question. But we could not do a favourite video games list of 2000 without including The Sims. Next up, we'll move on to the PlayStation 2 again, because you know it's my favourite. As we go on, there's just going to be more and more PlayStation 2 games. Summoner. The original Summoner was released in 2000. I absolutely love Summoner, but what makes this special and why I really have a special place in my heart for Summoner is I used to watch my mother play it when I was younger, and I wasn't playing it, I was just watching her play, and I had a little notepad, and this is so embarrassing, and hopefully none of these ever exist, but I used to write Summoner fan fiction as I was watching Mum play the game. No one's ever seen them, no one ever will, but that's why it's so nostalgic for me. And then as I got older, I got to play the game myself, and it's hard. It's not an easy game. I love PlayStation 2 games like that, and I call them RPGs. I know there's a bit of discrepancy, but I love those kind of games. Summoner's not an easy game. I will say that. It's not easy, but I absolutely enjoy it. And the final game on this list, I have to talk about it. PlayStation 2 again, one of my favourite games of all time, Dark Cloud. What a phenomenal game Dark Cloud really is, and I'm super excited to revisit Dark Cloud with trophies because I bought it from the store on my PlayStation 5 along with Dark Chronicle, and I can replay the game with trophies, and I'm really excited to get back into Dark Cloud again. That is my list of my favourite games from 2000. Let me know, what are your favourite games from 2000? Wait till we get in 2001, into 2001 and 2002. My list is huge. I think my peak of gaming is 2002. It really is. So wait till you get there. That's going to be hefty. But thank you very much for watching. And until next time, bye Embers.